Hello and welcome once more to some Imperator Rome news, and today is a good day for multiple reasons. First off, as you can see right here, the Cicero beta has been updated, and also today, the 21st of July, it's my birthday, so yay, it's a good day, So let's go over some of the changes that have been made to the Cicero patch, or the Cicero update, or beta, whatever. So first off, the problem with not being able to marry characters and other interactions, that's been fixed, and that was probably the biggest issue that people have had recently. Not being able to marry is a pretty big hindrance for monarchies. If you saw my my stream that I did on Paradox's channel, and that VOD should actually be up on my channel by the time this one goes up. But either way, I had to use a workaround, which is opening the game with the debug menu open so I could use the console and then use that to marry my characters. But this is good. Fixing that, fantastic. Love it. Fixed disloyal characters appearing twice in an alert. Good. Tweaked down popularity gain from combat further. Very good. It still seemed a little bit high, so just getting the balance right is very important. Archers now get a plus 10% versus heavy infantry. Good, making archers more effective is a good thing, I think. I would also love to see it if archers also got a bonus versus horse archers, because right now horse archers are the de facto best unit in the game. So having archers be a solid counter to that, I think would probably be a good thing, I think. And it makes sense as well. Yes, you've got a bow and a horse and you can ride around and shoot. Well, I'm standing still and I've got much better accuracy, so get off that horse and get shot. Thank you very much. Goodbye. That would make sense to me. Buildings can now get scripted triggers to limit them. We'll go into that in a little bit more detail in a little bit. Yes, words, good. So yes, we'll get into that again. Aqueducts now require a civilization level of 30 in the city. That is part of the above scripted trigger thing. Inventions can now get scripted triggers to limit them, and I've got a list of all the ones that are currently in the game. And this is not an exhaustive list, because this all happened today. So yeah. Added in some unique country and culture specific inventions. Again, just basically going over what this is. So yes, that's very nice changes. So let's go into some of the other tabs that I've got open here. So first one here is talking about the support for unique inventions. So this one here is for Syracuse. It is the ship starting experience plus 10% for the Archimedes principle, and it's unlocked at the first level of tech, so level 0, which is good. It's nice. Also, diversification of buildings. There we go. The aqueduct needs civilization level 30 to be built. Very nice. I should have had this one open first, but either way, same thing there and the same thing there. But I want to go further into this post here. So, he basically says, look, we've got this and we can do unique inventions. That's great. And then he asks Archeo, how many we'll add, blah, blah, blah. So I recommend that they have one for Rome called Corvus, ship capture chance plus 10%. And lo and behold, it gets added into the game. I'm very, very pleased with that. It is something that I have contributed and I like it. So I asked him if it is from me, but he said, as of this morning, we had no plans beyond inventions having triggers. Archeo has added them when I wrote the code. So, as of this morning, that's the important thing. So before, I can already see it. It's like, oh, you've only added 10 of these things? That's not good enough. Well, of course, it's literally been going on for like a day. There will be more. There will absolutely be more. So, hold your horses. So, I want to just go into the... which one is it? This one here. Move it over here. So, these are the current country-specific inventions. I've just gone through and added this next to every country just so we know who it is. So, as we saw already, the Archimedes principle is for Syria. Phrygia gets one that gives less naval unit attrition. Mauria gets one for global citizen output, which is quite nice. Seleucids get global population capacity modifier. Romans, we'll go back to the Romans, and Romans there again. Anuradhapura, yeah, got it first time, get global goods from slaves, so the amount of slaves you need before you get a surplus, I think that is. You can have them for culture groups, so if you're Aryan or Indian, oh yay, my video's just been demonetized, hasn't it? Great. Happiness for same culture modifier, that's nice, and then for the Britannics, Gallics, and Germanics, we have global population growth from soap. They invent soap, and that gives them more population, because when you smell nice, you get more fun time. Yeah. And then my one here is right at the end. I love it. Yeah. So, lovely. So I'm just going to quickly open the game. Ta-da. Right. So I've just opened the game as Rome. There are still a lot of icons that are missing. I don't currently have the mod enables that adds a bunch of icons, but I've just done it because I've used the console to tweak the tech a little bit, and we can see here there is going to be an icon. We don't know what the icon will be yet, but there is going to be an icon for all of the unique inventions that you can take. So this one here is mine. Yes, I like it. It's very nice. It is my invention. I'm going to call it that from now on. It's already got... No, this is just the ship capture chance icon, never mind. But yes, you get this one at level 8. Yes, invention is enabled from reaching the 8th level of martial advances. Because tech starts at 0, this is level 8, but it's got the Roman numeral for 9, and also this is new, having what tech level, that's also new, just thought I'd mention that as well. Yeah, it's a little bit, I know it's right, but it's just a little bit of a cognitive dissonance kind of thing going on. I wonder, I have no idea what the Roman numeral for 0 is, but I would much prefer to see that and then 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. We also have Acta Diurna, which gives threshold for rebellions plus 1%. That is really, really good. That is very, very nice. So if we have a look... If we right click on our country and have a look, risk of rebellion, it's 20% because stability isn't changed. If we had maybe, can I do stability 10? No, stab 10, is that it? Yes, okay. So at plus 1 stability, sorry, at plus 10 stability, you get 1% extra risk of rebellion limit. And that's equal to this one invention. So this is a must pick. Absolutely, this is really, really huge. Then we have bookbinding, which gives plus 5% research points. Also a really, really nice one. And of course, this will be enabled at the 16th level for both of these. So yeah, very nice stuff. I like it. Very nice. Also, just to show you the new building script thing, we have here, impossible to build aqueduct. You need city civilization level greater or equal to 30. And I think especially allowing modders to play around with this is going to be quite good, because I can imagine things like even adding more things to the aqueduct, like, is it beside a river? If you're not beside a river, or you don't have a river going through your country, you can't build an aqueduct. Or, if you want to get really mental with it, city is not beside a river, or a city that already has an aqueduct. So you could end up seeing, say, if you want an aqueduct in this province, oh, it's already got a river. Let me have a look for a good one. Say if you wanted an aqueduct in Asculum, and you didn't have one, then you might think, okay, well, I have an aqueduct in Peltulianum. Nailed it. So I have one here, and now I'll build one here, and now I can build an aqueduct here. That sounds, or that seems to me at least, to be really, really fun. I would love to see that chain of aqueducts. Other things that I could think of, if I have a look here at the stuff again, temples, I think they should be pretty much everywhere. Theaters, I think, should also have a civilization level limit. Workshops, maybe you could even have, you need a certain amount of slaves before you can build a workshop. I don't know, maybe. Forums, maybe civilization level again. Although, having too many things tied to civilization level would be a bit meh. So, we'll see. But yeah, having more things being tied to the kinds of, you know, various triggers, aqueducts and libraries and all that, have them only be able to be built if you qualify, basically, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, that's really, really good. I like that a lot. And to show the code for that, I've got this open here, and I went through it just to see if there are any others that have these scripted triggers. So I searched for aqueduct building because I knew it had it, and it's this, allow equals, and then whatever you want. Like, I'm sure you could put anything here. Amount of trade is greater or equal to X number of ducats, something like that. It could be pretty much anything. So yeah, that's really powerful for modders, and I'm looking forward to seeing what Paradox themselves add into this as well. So yeah, that's the news. I think I've got one more thing to show before I close out, and that's this one. So a lot of people have probably seen this already. This is a screenshot of, I think it was Riemann's Paradox, of, you know, Riemann's Paradox fame. He posted this onto the forums with, you know, what is your biggest city? And he managed to get 6,200 pops in his city, which is, let's be frank, kind of insane. I think he did go to 750 though, or 727 or whatever the end date is. So we'll see if that's actually possible to, you know, do again. Maybe he's had some mega hacks or something. I have no idea. But either way, the devs saw this and they put it onto Slack, which is like their kind of Discord server thing where they all talk to each other, blah blah blah, whatever. And so they have a bit of a conversation. This one here feels like a city that packed with that level of squalor, it'd be like a tinderbox for a citywide fire. And yeah, that definitely does sound like something we should add. Floods and city fires as visual effects so we can use it from events. That would be awesome. I would love to see that. If you could actually see the flood happening on the map, like we have with the volcanoes now. If you could see buildings crumbling if an earthquake hits a city. If you could see fires, like, that would be insane. That would be so cool. So, I'm the one that posted this to the forums here. Because, I don't know, it was some post about something else. But here, Snow Crystal said, like I said there, and as the one who made the volcano and earthquake events, I'd love to add more events that affect the map, both good and mostly bad. Personally, the Reaper's Due expansion is one of my favourite expansions for CK2, exactly because I like the way plagues affect the world. I hadn't considered plagues yet. Oh yeah, this thread was about plagues, but I'll jot it down for future content. So we may end up seeing plagues, yeah, because this post is about plagues. So yeah, we may end up seeing plagues and fires and floods to go along with the earthquakes and volcanoes and storms and stuff that we already have, which would be kind of phenomenal, I think. So yes, that now is the news. Cicero has been updated. I've accidentally closed the tab that I've got the music playing on, so oops, no more music. Either way, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you found it interesting, and go and give Cicero another shot. I recommend using the icons mod that you can find on the workshop. It should be one of the most highly rated mods at some point. There we go. Icons for 1.2. Highly recommend playing with this on. Makes the game much, much easier to navigate. And yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.